Hello guys, remember me? I'm Aerobraking, your Welsh engineer, and welcome back to Kerbal Quest Part 5. What are their names? And can Kerbals float? We'll get into that in the video. Anyway, welcome back. We've got a ton of comments to get through, and we're launching this. Now, I said in the last episode that we wanted to get some kind of fueling station over to Jool, and I thought, why not do it with a test mission? Now, as some of you may know, you can actually get into orbit around a planet by using the atmosphere as a, not gravity brake, what do you call it, aerobraking, that's the term I want. And that's what I'm doing here, so I've got the inflatable heat shield to protect the craft as we're trying to use Jool's atmosphere to get into orbit. And this will be able to refuel anything that we send there. Unfortunately, when I inflated it, it looks like a mushroom. Yeah, looks pretty cool. But I didn't realise you couldn't deflate it. I thought it was inflate, deflate. So I'm going to have to look into that next time. Well, remember that next time we build something big. But you can jettison them after you inflate them. But we don't want to do that just yet. Anyway, let's get into comments as we're blasting off towards Jool. The Jool's atmosphere, to be a bit more specific. The first comment is from Matthew Mumbert. Is that Mumbert? Mumbert. Oh, without the B. Mumbert. Yes, he did say. Right, you are so close to pronouncing my name correctly. Better than most. It's like mum, as in your mother, and ert, as in Bert, without the B. Yeah, thank you for that. And yeah, cool. I like it when people correct me, even though sometimes they can have hilarious effects. Anyway, here we are. Whoops, knocked my stand. Sorry about that. We're trying to deorbit or get this into orbit around Jool by using the atmosphere friction to slow us down and reduce our orbit height. And you can look at the top left, you can see the apoapsis height. It's at 230. It's getting higher, but that just means it's getting closer to the planet. So it's a minus number. I don't know. It's maths. It works like that. Oh yes. Come on. Oh no 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 no! Balls! And it's disintegrated. Oh balls. Okay, we're gonna have to either figure out how to deorbit something. Unfortunately, I think that was a bit too unstable. For some reason, it flipped out. I don't know why. Anyway, we'll do something better next time. Oh yes, and I added a lot to your names, and I'm sorry if your names aren't on there. Yeah, I also came into a bug when I was renaming these Kerbals. The Kerbals I've already got on the Jool mission. I tried renaming them, and it crashed the game out, sort of. Like here, I'm trying to exit the Kerbal Space Center, but the Kerbals won't let me. Let me go, guys, I've got missions to do. But no, it crashed again, so I had to exit it, and I had to name Kerbals, and then I'd had to send them out to the craft. You can't rename Kerbals that you've got in active duty. So if you want to change your name, it's bloody tough, because they're going to stay the same as they are. Anyway, you get into a comment from XXX Shrek XXX. Can you call my Kerbal to my wife, Fiona? I hope it's Fiona. Fiona. Yes, I have, and is she on this mission? I don't know, I had to rename all Kerbals again from scratch because I couldn't save the last slot. So we'll find out, because what we're going to do here, I'm going to be sending the Kerbals over, one at a time, to the mission, and get all the other Kerbals we have on board there, which are now weird names like Jebediah. What a strange name that. But it's a cool one. Oh yes, and also, every person I add on this game will be a badass. If you don't want to be a badass, let me know, I'll edit it out. I think I can anyway. You may crash the game out if you're on mission. So yeah, think about it before you ask. Anyway, I forgot who that was. Danger Jool, whatever your name is, sorry. I was first, and I don't know who we got here. Anyway, I'm not going to go through all of them in this video, but I am going to go to all your comments. So, from Inflatable Tiger, can I be a part of the Jool mission? My name is Leo. You are. And I can't remember I put you on this mission, but you will be ending up in Jool, so yeah. I think only one person asked to go to Duna. He wanted to be the Martian on Duna. But guess what? I gotta send him to Duna on one side of the planet, and then I'll send a load you to the other side of the planet and tell him that he's all alone. Yeah, keep that to yourselves. Anyway, let's go to a comment as we're getting all you guys in there. From Pio Trek and Zook Jutski. Are there more? There are mods like Custom Kerbal for making new Kerbals. Yes, custom, as in the K custom, or Crew Manifest. Please spell my name correctly. Can you land and return Jool? No, I don't think you can land Jool. Can you? Can you land a planet? Yes, you can. I'm not sure about Jool. You can't land on Jool. Ships explode when you get down to the surface, as from my experience. And have you ever landed Return from Eve? No, I haven't. Please send me to Lathe. I shall at some point, don't worry. You'll at least end up on Lathe. If you're on another moon, don't worry, I'll swap you around. I'll have to go back through comments and perhaps jot down whose names, who's going to where. Anyway, from Malachi. Love the KSP vids. Also like to have a Kerbal named after me. Malachi. Sounds like an evil villain. Malachi. Or an awesome superhero. Ah, well, whichever. You're going to go to the Jool system, I suppose. Anyway, from Coert Backer. I hope that's the name, how you pronounce it. Anyway, awesome idea. Why would you dock the balloons if you could do them in a separate position? But great idea. And can you add me as a Kerbal? Yes, this is all to do about can Kerbals float. I was on about doing a floating space station. In fact, in this episode, I'm going to send a probe. I've got the inflatable, not inflatable, or what do you call it? The floaty mod, where you have balloons and zeppelins and stuff. Yeah, they're going to be I'm going to be sending a probe to Jool's atmosphere to see if it works in game. There's a couple of things I have to work out, see if it's doable. If it's doable, we'll do it. Anyway, everybody's aboard, and all the other Kerbals are in this return vehicle. And I wasn't sure about the heat shield or the parachutes. However, I put aerobrakes on this. And I used all the fuel up in that rocket to reduce our orbit quickly. So we didn't have so much, what do you call it? Re-entry heating damage. We don't want to cook these Kerbals alive. We want Jebediah to be alive for another mission. Anyway, as we're landing, obviously safely because you can see we survived. From No One Here. Did you read The Martian? No, actually I haven't. And I did watch. The reason I didn't watch it initially was so I could have a good experience with the film. Yeah, because sometimes a book spoils film because a book is better than the film. So yeah, I decided against reading The Martian, and I decided I'll watch the film and maybe I can get to The Martian later. What I'll probably wait a little bit until I forget things of The Martian and read the book, because I don't want to read it and find things. Oh yes, and I forgot to tell you, as we're doing by here, I'm doing the burn to Jool, but this is multiple burns. And I think the total time for this burn would have been around a 20 minutes, 25 minute mark. Yeah, I had to burn several times to get that apparatus high, but not to escape curving, because we had to come back around to curving to make use of the Albert effect. And then again, do the final burn as we're doing here. Which, what's the burn time? Yeah, still got 3 minutes to burn here, and that's only 363 meters per second. Oh man, those nuclear engines are really slow. But they have high efficiency and high heat by the look of these thermal panels. Right, to another comment from Mousebear42, CSGO Nub. What's up? This is a random comment on an awesome video. Well, I don't know if it's an awesome video, but hopefully it will be cool enough. But yeah, thank you, random commenter. That was an awesome comment as well. From Bradley Burnett. Orbiter, have you ever been so busy with KSP that you don't have the time to stay in shape? Try the new Kerbal kilometer program. For every meter you run, you log 1 meter per second of delta V. So if you run 5k, you get 5,000 meters per second of delta V in your KSP gameplay. Good for your body, good for your KSP videos. So you know that you worked for your Kerbals. Try the Kerbal kilometer program today. So there you go, a way to stay in shape for KSP. I'm not too bad. I've got a lot of walking around in my in work when I'm working, so I think that counts today. Yeah. Anyway, from Jarbahad, and what you just saw me was creating a correction burn so we can get into orbit, and this is the final orbit burn. But we've got another mission to launch first, and another comment to do that first. From Jarbahad. I have terrible at these. Jarbahad. Hey Orbiter. As always, loving the series. By the way, this is the probe mission to the Jool's atmosphere. And this is the getting into orbit burns. Anyway, this is going to be a long thing, so... Anyway, hey Orbitator, as always, loving this series. I love the design for the Jool transfer stage. It's not only really well thought out, but it looks awesome. I love to have a Kerbal on the mission as well. Jarbahad, I don't know, did I put him in there? I can't remember. Balls. It's only pronounced 2 words, Jarbad. Nothing fancy, just the spelling. Go ahead and make this his last name whatever you want. I'm not sure. I think I just put your one name in there. You are in the game, don't worry. I'm just not sure if I put you on this mission. Don't worry, you'll be going to Jool at some point. From Alex Kajar Askilde. Great vid. What's the name of the antennas you use? Around 22. I forgot what that is. Damn it. I can't do it. I can't open the video because I'm doing pre-recording stuff here in Sony Vegas. Also, how do you transfer fuel from craft to craft? You need either docking port or fuel transfer pipe with a Kerbal engine. Oh, I'm showing the Kerbals that are on there. Yay, you're on the mission, Jarbad. Did I put Fiona on there? I couldn't see. You got Monkey Tail over there. No, sorry, Fiona, you're not on this mission. Don't worry, you'll be on another mission sometime soon. And finally, how do you recommend docking with space station without using mods? I do that in my rendezvous docking thing. I use the nav pole. Once you get close to your ship, you use the nav pole to line up. Make sure you're visually lined up with the docking port, and then use the nav pole to line up the going towards vector and everything else. And this burn is taking a long time. Yes, it does. And would you be okay to get some rovers? I'll make some, and maybe you can take them on your missions. Oh, that'd be good, actually. Just, if you have links for rovers or something, just let me know in the description below or something. Anyway, from Jake McLaren, how long are you going to keep on doing this series? For as long as I can. I'm not sure about this series. I may stop it at some point when the save file gets ridiculous size and everything starts slowing down or something. Because Kerbal have been known to get juddery. So even in this version, hopefully the devs will come back, or my PC upgrade when that comes around will be much better off then. And from Jake McLaren, it's really good. From Crazy John, I use custom Kerbals with 1.1.2. You can create Kerbals from scratch or edit existing ones. It's listed in CCAN. Yes, thank you. I installed it. 2 good people who advised me on that mod. Awesome stuff. From Total Nutter. Great video, loving the series so far. Cheers. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Sometimes it's stressful. I come home from work, I'm tired. Let's do this, do that. And then sometimes I really enjoy myself. I know this burn takes long, but I'm really enjoying myself. When I was doing this. Trust me. Anyway, from Monkey Taylor, can you add my name to Kerbal Quest? You are on this mission, as you just saw. And why don't you make an Elo fuel station? Because it's far out and it takes a lot of fuel just to get there. Or is Elo around Jool? I can't remember. No, I think Elo is another planet, isn't it? From Joseph M. Kerbals forever. Yeah, I'm really getting into this idea. Actually, yeah, dibs on being alone on Duna, starting it in the Dunarian. Yes, he'll be alone on one side of the planet, while we'll land others on that side, the other side of the planet. We'll tell him that he's all on his own, and do a rescue mission or something. Don't tell him, though. From Gamer X, add me for Laid Landing. My name is Xavier Beach. I think you're on this somewhere. Are you on this mission? I can't remember now. I have to rewind, but I can't be bothered. I've got comments to read. From Lego One Man. Awesome vid. I think a fuel station is also a good idea. The one I tried didn't turn out to be a good idea, and I'm getting flashing greens on this. I think that's my recording software. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, from Tardigrade Gaming, can you add me as Kerbal? I have. Just name me Tardigrade, or maybe name the Tylo mining station after me. We'll see what happens there. And it does not have to happen, just a suggestion. Oh yeah, this is the probe. We're getting into orbit, and we've got the... this doesn't inflate, but it's a ballast, so you increase the air amount in it to get in the atmosphere. Anyway, I have to go through a lot of comments, so sorry if I skip a bit of your comments at the moment. From Virik67, these are at least 2 ways to attach the unattachable. Stock the claw, or Kerbal attachment system, which are both... that's a cool mod, by the way. I suggest you have that mod. From Michael Harding. Can you call Kerbal Michael Harding and do something awesome with that Kerbal? We shall do. Do you want something death-defying, or something normal, like landing on a moon or something? I don't know. And from last comment, from Pasquale Puella, Puella, Puella? I don't know, sorry. I hope that's about right. Oh wow, you're naming things after people. Could you throw me in the somewhere? I have no preference. Yeah, no problem. I think I've added you. I've added a load of people. I'm not sure when that commented. No, it was 21 hours ago. I don't think I added you just yet. But don't worry, we'll be adding people to this game to go on weird and extremely hostile missions. But here we are. We're testing this now. And I'm not sure if I skipped this part or just while I'm talking trying to answer comments and stuff, whether we skipped over it. But getting the balance, getting the height up. See, we're going up now. Get the balance would be something I have to do, get used to. Try to keep it in one spot. However, it's on a suborbital trajectory, and if you guys have played KSP for as long as I have, you know that you can, if you got a suborbital trajectory, the game says, oh, you can't leave your ship while in an atmosphere, or you can't save. I think you may be able to save, but you can't leave your ship. You can't go skip to another ship. And because this isn't in orbit, say if you could, because it's in a suborbital trajectory, the game will put it on rails and head it towards the planet and destroy the hell out of it. See, like that. You see it's heading towards the inside. Even though it's got a floating, I don't think it calculates the floating thing. Bit jiggy on it. It would be cool if there's a mod that does that, though. Because I would love to have a sky base or something. So, there's only one thing I can do with this. Yes, you guessed it. We're going to crash it into the planet below. Or at least some point. Am I doing it now? Yeah, it's reducing speed, yeah. We're going down like a lead balloon. In fact, if you watch Mythbusters, a lead balloon actually flies. Yeah, so they tested it out. They filled a lead balloon with helium, and he went flying out. Anyway, this is where roughly I'm going to end the video. Wait for the probe explosion, because that's going to happen at the end. But anyway, guys, I'm going to spin you out control, so we'll come back, and we'll all blend it up to a new episode, I suppose. I don't know where I was going with that saying. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed, crank that like button like an engineer. And when it comes up, yes, is it going to come up? I'm Orbiter. Trust me, I'm an engineer. Tumbling a ship through the universe.